Hi guys, it's Tiffany from Uncensored Dolls. Today I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant slash chat about bullying. So I did a video on bullying before, and at that point I'd mostly seen others bullied and went on to either stand up for them or protect them. Um, But over the last couple of weeks, I've actually encountered a couple incidences of being a victim of bullying in the BJD community, which is sadly unfortunate because, well, for one, usually I don't come off as much of a victim. I mean, I'm not the most enthusiastic or outgoing or outspoken individual that would kind of draw attention to themselves, but also I'm not the type of person who comes off as I'm just going to let you kick me in the face and run away. So the fact that I encountered that, first of all, to me is a little bit shocking. But other than that, I just kind of wanted to just go on about like ways to avoid it and not ways to avoid it really. That's not the proper, because sometimes you just can't. Sometimes I realize there's situations that you can't just get away from it. And I know that those are the hardest situations, and I've seen them happen. And really, it's kind of like a drop between, not loving the things that you love and just walking away from the situation, or fighting for what you do love and staying involved. But then you kind of get, even if you are a good person and you never intended to be labeled as whatever the bully is trying to label you as, the the intention was still there, and sometimes publicly people still see you as something different than what you are. For me, I mean, it does suck. It makes me really upset to see it happen. It disturbs me that people go out of their way to make comments on people's stuff and intentionally try to hurt them or attack them. But for me, I'm a grown adult. I'm not a baby. I'm 30. I turned 31 this year. And if somebody's going to attack me and they want my attention, hi, I'm right here, right? Like, I don't care. I'll take you on, whatever. At this point, I've taken on a lot of challenges in life, and you can see I'm not skinny. I'm chubby, so I've been bullied for being fat. I've been bullied for having glasses. I've been bullied. I've been told that I look like a scrub because I don't take care of my hair properly. I've been told that many, many different things. People even went so far as to bully me for, I used to wear capri pants before they were a popular thing, and people used to tell me, why don't you get a real pair of pants? And quite frankly, I just don't care. Like, I did care at one point, and I understand like age is also a factor. Sometimes in life you go through these phases of growth. And for me, I'm in the phase where I'm like, I'm 30 years old. About 17 people in the hospital saw my vagina, you know, and I have two kids. I've had to fight for them. I've had to fight for myself. I have to fight sometimes to help protect my parents because, sometimes your parents get sick and you want to fight for them because they just don't have the strength, or they're going through a struggle in life or an illness or something. And you just get to the point, and hopefully this is a light at the end of the tunnel for some of you who may be going through some serious bullying either in real life or online. There is an end, or there is, if there's not an end to it, at least there is. Eventually you're going to go somewhere else in life away from these people, and they won't be able to get to you anymore. And you know what, sometimes that's your choice to make. Sometimes you have to be the better person, unfortunately, and just walk away from it. Or sometimes you have to put your foot down in a good way without being violent, because that can put you in a bad position, and tell them, hey, you need to stop. This isn't right. And you know what? I've noticed online that, standing up for yourself, it doesn't always protect you. It really doesn't, because like 90% of the time an admin will side with the person who's not a nice person, the bully themselves, because that person's their friend, or they're known in the community more than you, something like that. There's all these different factors that kind of, affect you as an individual. You might just be this 13-year-old teenage girl who just joined the community, and you don't even have a doll yet, and you just want to learn about things, and you're making posts and people are attacking you because for whatever reason, I don't know. But I've seen it happen, and it's unfortunate. So, you know what? Just for those of you out there who are struggling, I'll let you know, like, I'm here. I'm always here to talk to. I am very unbiased. That's I guess probably one of my strongest points. And I don't know if it's something that I've had through life. Like, I, my family members have had issues through, different serious struggles in life, and I've never tried to judge them for it. I kind of just, a sibling is a sibling, an aunt is an aunt, an uncle is an uncle before their, their addiction or their crazy way of thinking, or eccentricism, whatever you want to look at it as. So I'm very unbiased if you want to talk about it. If there is a particular person, I can even try and help you resolve the issue, because I know that sometimes it's too hard to take on alone, and sometimes feeling alone is your biggest weakness, because you just don't know what to say or who to go to. Sometimes you just need a reminder, something to ground you and bring you back down to earth, so that you can kind of focus on what the action point is at this point. So that's my little rant slash pep talk slash whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to remind you guys that you're not the only ones who might be encountering this. You're not the only ones who will encounter it from this day forward. It's going to continue to go on, because where there are people, there are bullies, and the more people, the more bullies, because obviously that ratio will go up as the population goes up. So our community is not it's not perfect, and it's not going to change, I don't think, but we can continue to try. So love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.